Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore how to save a PySpark DataFrame to Apache Ignite using a JDBC driver. If you're working with big data and distributed computing, you know how important it is to efficiently store and retrieve data. Apache Ignite is an in-memory computing platform that can help speed up your data processing tasks, but getting your data into Ignite can be a challenge. That's where PySpark comes in, a popular Python library for working with Spark DataFrames. In this video, we'll break down the steps to save a PySpark DataFrame to Apache Ignite using a JDBC driver. So let's start by understanding what Apache Ignite is and how it fits into our data processing pipeline. Apache Ignite is an open source in-memory computing platform that can be used as a caching layer, a database, or even as a messaging system. It's designed to work seamlessly with Spark, Hadoop, and other distributed computing frameworks. Now, let's talk about PySpark DataFrame. A data frame is a fundamental data structure in Spark that allows you to work with structured and semi-structured data. If you're familiar with Pandas data frames, you'll feel right at home working with PySpark DataFrame. To save a PySpark DataFrame to Apache Ignite using a JDBC driver, we need to follow these steps. First, we need to configure our Spark application to connect to the Ignite cluster. This involves setting up the Ignite configuration and creating an Ignite context. Next, we need to create a JDBC connection string that points to our Ignite cluster. The connection string will include the host name or IP address of one of the nodes in the Ignite cluster, as well as the port number and other connection parameters. Once we have the connection string, we can use it to create a JDBC DataFrame writer. This writer will allow us to write data from our PySpark DataFrame to the Ignite cluster using the JDBC protocol. The final step is to call the write method on the JDBC DataFrame writer, passing in our PySpark DataFrame as an argument. This will trigger the writing process, and our data will be saved to the Ignite cluster. Just to recap, here are the main points we covered. Apache Ignite is an in-memory computing platform that can be used for caching, database operations, or messaging. PySpark DataFrames are a fundamental data structure in Spark that allows you to work with structured and semi-structured data. To save a PySpark DataFrame to Apache Ignite using a JDBC driver, we need to configure our Spark application, create a JDBC connection string, create a JDBC DataFrame writer, and call the write method. That's it for today's video on how to save a PySpark DataFrame to Apache Ignite using a JDBC driver. We hope you found this explanation helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on big data and distributed computing. And if you're feeling generous, consider sharing this video with others who might find it useful. In our next video, we'll explore how to read data from Apache Ignite using a PySpark DataFrame. Until then, happy coding!